Hello, freedom fighters! Welcome to my series on how to use your Cricut to fight fascism. Today we are making buttons, because who doesn't love a good button? Design your button using your program of choice. I am using Canva. Save the design to your local machine. It does not have to be an SVG file. A regular image file is fine. Next, open Design Space, select Upload, then Upload Image. Follow the prompts to where your image is saved and select Continue. This is where you would normally remove any background, but we're going to skip this because I have something better. Just select Apply and Continue. We're not worried about layers, so just select Flat Graphic and Continue. Give your image a subversive name if you want, and select Upload. Now select Shapes and select a circle. Go to Operation at the top and select Guide. This turns the circle into an outline to help us size our button image. Adjust the circle to your desired button size, and then adjust the button image to fit nicely inside the circle. Hold the Shift key to select both objects in the Layers pane, then select Slice. This turns the button image into two parts, anything inside the circle and anything outside the circle. Delete the slice from outside the circle and you are left with a perfectly sized button image. Now this is all easy if your image is already a circle, but what if it's not? I'm going to upload another image that isn't already button shaped. Same process as before, ignore the background remover, select Flat Graphic and upload. Move the circle guide to the top of the list so that it's above the image and just adjust the image so it fits within the circle. Select both objects and click Slice. Trash the slice from outside the circle and there, we made a square graphic button shaped. Now it's time to print, so click on Make. If you're making more than one button, you can add more copies here. This sized button can only fit 6 on a page. When you're happy, click Continue. Now we get to print. Leave bleed on if you want some extra room around each circle. If the printer you're working with has some weird default settings, you can select Use System Dialog to ensure everything is set up correctly. If you don't have trust issues like me, you can leave this alone and let Cricut handle it. Once it's printed, it will look like this with little hash marks in the corner. You can see the extra border, that's the bleed that I included. If you've already printed at work or something, don't worry, I'm no snitch, but you can click I've already printed to skip these steps. Regular printer paper is just fine for this project, so select that for your material. Mount your printed page onto a cutting mat. I'm using a light grip mat that barely has any sticky left. Anything too sticky and it will tear the page as you're removing it, so an old mat is perfect for this. Put it in the Cricut machine, select the Load button, then select the Go button, and watch the magic happen. The machine is going to scan for those hash marks in the corners. This will tell it how the page is oriented on the mat. Once it has scanned all 4 corners, it will cut out perfect little circles for you to load into your button maker of choice. Button maker not included with your Cricut machine. Follow the instructions on the button maker and celebrate the fall of fascism.